I'm here in Montana to meet people that are trying to better their lives with hard rock mining. But not every underground mine is viable for a miner on a budget. It takes good research and assessment. But is this possible for the total novice? I'm about to show you how. I'm going to meet two brothers, Drew and Ross. They reached out to me because their mother passed away and they inherited this gold mine and they have no idea what to do with it. They're East Coast city slickers whose mine is outside of Sheridan. So tell me your story. It was your grandparents that started the mine?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. Our Carl, our grandfather, in 1932, he bought it for $50.
The brothers' grandfather, Carl Unn, immigrated from Norway in the early 1900s. In 1932, he bought a 14-acre hard rock claim just outside Sheridan. He worked it with his young family, including his daughter, Ross and Drew's mother, for 8 years, but was killed in action during World War II, and the mine has been abandoned ever since. If you guys own it now, what do you guys want out of this?
I'd like to see if it's feasible to actually mine it or determine the value of it. This is an opportunity to bring in more cash to make the life sweeter.
Our older brother passed on recently, and we realize now is the time.
Maybe I can help you.
We love that.
The first thing, let's go look at it. We have to try to figure out, is this doable? Is it viable? Is it economical? And I suppose we're going to find out what these guys are made of.
Hi, Clint. Drew.
Dave Turn, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi,
My brother Ross.
Oh, I like the way that sounds.
Sick,
There's some gold out of a rock that we ground up and then picked a little gold out of it. So it's a rock about that big. That's how much gold.
And that's from around this area?
Yes, it is. Yeah, it hasn't been refined. But here's some gold that has been refined.
Look at that.
And that's out of these mountains, too.
Wow.
Check that.
That
weight.
is extraordinary. So this is the kind of gold that we can get around here.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what you're after.
That's what we're after.
Now the brothers have caught gold fever. It's time to look for some of their own. Their family's historic records suggest the opening is further up the hill.
Oh, here it is.
Wow. Look at that.
Holy cow.
All the years we saw old pictures, we never saw pictures of this. This is amazing.
They did some work here, didn't they?
Yeah.
Working mainly solo, Grandfather Carl would have used a pick and shovel to chip away ore from the main vein and carry it to the surface. So this is real loose. That's your vein structure. This up here is called your hanging wall.
Right.
So see how it's more solid?
Yeah.
And so this is where all these gases were kind of trying to come out. And that's where you find your gold, your silver. So somebody found this, and then look what they did.
You just followed it down into that.
Followed it right down. Records show there were once 7 tunnels on this site, but this is the only one remaining. It must have had good gold in it. I think it's pretty rich. I'd really like to get down in there, but it's not very safe.
Oh, we need a rope to get out. Looks like there's some timber down there, but who knows how good it is.
The next step is to determine how safe the shaft is. It's an old ore bucket. But first, there are other incredible clues right here on the surface. Still full of ore.
Oh.
This is all quartz. The minerals is the black. Could carry some silver. So many of these mines got shut down because of World War II, and a lot of them never came back. I think there's still gold in this. You can kind of see some of this is broke up. This was a little bit of his ore, and he was probably breaking it up somehow, and then who knows how he got the gold out of it. I'd really like to get a sample of that ore, have it tested, see how much gold's in here. It'll take a day for the results, but knowing the value of the ore coming out of the mine is critical. Right there is a tiny piece of gold that your grandfather left for you guys.
That's the family gold.
I'm in the Montana mountains with brothers Ross and Drew, who are hoping to reopen their family's hard rock mine in the hunt for a life-changing payday. I really want to know what's down in that tunnel. Got some new technology that's never been seen before. With strong assay results, I've got a plan to test the mine's safety. I've called in a favor from an expert in exploring hazardous places.
How you doing, Dave?
I'm good.
Good to see you.
There we go.
Whoa.
There he is.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh. This $300,000 canine named Rover is one of a herd of cutting-edge animals which can be rented for $4,500.
What does ROVR stand for?
Robotic Observation Visual Inspection Robot. We've got an optical zoom camera, we've got a spotlight, we've got thermal, and we actually have sound detection. The animal's actually waterproof. The Rover is really for anything that's going to be hazardous that we don't want to send people into, whether it's gaseous environments, explosive, or nuclear waste. This one is probably going to Mars soon.
Seriously?
Yes.
But before he heads out of this world, Rover's going to find us some gold. All right, come on, boy. That way. All right, Brady, this is it. This is our portal, the adit.
Our plan of attack, I'm going to have you control the camera, and you tell me when to stop.
Okay, and you're going to tie a tether to it?
Yes, that's for safety.
All right, little fella. I want you to go get the gold, okay? You ready? Go get the gold.
This is really the first time that anybody had seen this, probably since our grandfather saw it.
Here he goes. Wow, look at him. Oh, he made it. He did it.
All right.
Hold it right there. Look at the staining on the
Oh, wow.
rock. There's some gold colors, some rust colors, and some green colors.
Yeah.
There's your vein, guys.
There it is, that yellow there, yeah.
There's mineralization. You can see that. Strong, rusty colors indicate heavy minerals, which can mean gold. It's over 3 feet.
It's getting bigger.
Yeah.
Want to keep it going?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, now I see just a little bit of the vein over here on the left side.
Uh-huh.
Looks like somebody's worked it here. See where it's missing? There's a piece there.
Okay, so yeah, that's the spot they were probably working on.
We're really walking in their footsteps.
Okay, I'm gonna swing over to the right. There's a pillar just to your right of Rover. There's the rest of the shaft going down. There's a couple collapsed beams. And then we've got some pillars on the floor here too. The shoring's fallen down.
We're right on top of that log, and it won't let us go below that. So that's as far as it's going to let us walk down into this one.
Due to the steep incline and collapsed beams, it's time for this little puppy to return to base. Nice job, Rover.
There it is.
Yeah.
Good boy.
That's amazing. I've never seen anything like it. And that's a good sized vein. I mean, it looks to me like it's bigger than what's at the surface. They've worked it. Those are all good signs. Kind of exciting, guys. Rover's confirmed there's potential value in the tunnel.
How much you think it would cost to make that tunnel safe to go in there?
That's a tough one. It's expensive, guys, because the first thing you got to do is make the entrance safe. You're talking thousands of dollars. But the assay results were good. 1/4 ounce per ton of gold, 12.72 ounces of silver. You could be looking at $800 a ton. With silver and gold combined, this could mean over $5,000 per day. You guys own the land. Start processing some of the ore that's already out there. If it's out on your pile, you just take that ore to town, crush it, and then it jump starts your mine.
Another piece of the plan.
That's a really interesting idea.
Yeah.
And that could pay for a road.
You guys got a lot to think about. My advice is don't make emotional decisions now. Now it's business. It's dollars and cents. And I want you guys to be successful.